Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding Scratch again. In this video we go to lesson 21, function with harvester. Okay, so have we met before? I'm the harvester. Okay, have the harvester get to the pumpkin and pick it. Okay, so you can use this like repeat loop until they are pumpkin and do move forward, and finally you pick the pumpkin. Okay, run. Okay, continue. So what is veggies are cropping up everywhere. Now have the harvester pick all of the corn and the way to pumpkin at the end. Okay, so note every square on the way to the pumpkin either has one corn or nothing at all. Or you can use the provide check for corn function to make sure you get everything. So this function is they provide us, and we can use it to check to make sure that you get everything. Okay, get all the corn. Okay, so for this you can use the same with the condition repeat until loop and move forward. Okay, repeat until they are pumpkin, we move forward, and after that you use to check if there is corn. Okay, let's try to use it. Check square for corn. If there is corn, it will be picked, right? So let's try. Okay, it will collect all the corn, but finally we have to use another one, is to pick the pumpkin for the last. Okay. Let's go. Okay, use the function to help the harvester pick the corn and pumpkin. Each bowl will either grow one corn or nothing. So this function, we have the check square for corn. Okay, what we have to do is we use the condition repeat until they are pumpkin, and after that we have to move forward for one and use this function. Let's try. Run. Okay, for this this below this repeat we have to pick up or pick the pumpkin. Okay, after pick the pumpkin you have to turn the harvester to the left. Okay, after turn to the left you have to move the harvester to the right, move forward and turn to, okay, it's not right, it is left again. Okay, and after that we can use this the same. You can copy this code, okay, and paste it. This code is the same, right? So you can use it. Move forward, check square for corn, and finally you have to use pick the pumpkin, another one. Okay, so let's go. Okay, we collect all. Go to puzzle 4. I feel so functional. Now there are multiple pumpkins in each part. Look carefully at the function definition below to figure out how to use each one. Okay, each sprout will either grow one corn or nothing. So we have two functions here. For the first is check square for corn. Second, get all pumpkin. So for this puzzle, the pumpkin can have more than one. Okay. So we have to collect all of these, not one. So what we have to do is quite the same, right? Okay, so what we have to do is we use the conditional repeat until they are pumpkin, and after that we move forward. After move forward, we check the coin. Okay, you go to this, check for coin. Okay, after check for coin, the final one is we use this one. So let me try. Okay, for this step, we have collect the pumpkin for all. Okay, so what you have to do is quite the same. You have to turn the harvester to the left, need to move forward for 2. Okay, and finally, you have to turn it to the left again and use this code as the same. You can select that and copy and paste it, and this one also. That's all for this. Reset and run. Okay, that's cool. Continue. Okay, great. Try your function out of long part. Okay, so for this, we has to use 25 the block of code, and we have the 2 function here. For the first is check square for corn, and the second is get all pumpkin. It is the same, right? So in order to solve this problem, we can see each this way we have the pumpkin, and this way still a pumpkin, and this way still a pumpkin. The pumpkin is the end, right? So for the first, I use the while pass ahead. Okay, if while pass ahead, I move it forward, and each move forward, I will be use this function check square for corn, and if has a corn, it will be collect. Okay, it's no part anymore. It will be get all the pumpkin. So we can use the function here get all pumpkin. Let me try for the first. Okay, so what you have to do, just move again to the left, and this one move forward, and after that move forward again and turn to the left, right? So what you have to do the same, right? You just need the condition while pass ahead again. While pass ahead, you move forward again, and after that you check for corn. Okay, check square for corn, and after that you have to check another one is the get all pumpkin here. Okay, each move forward, if it has the pumpkin, it will collect. If not, just pass. Okay, try. Does it collect all right? Try. Okay, so finally you have to turn the harvester to right, and after that you use the another one is just far pass ahead also, or you can use another until pumpkin or anything that you want. Use while pass ahead, and after that I move it forward. Okay, and after that I check this way, maybe have corn this one, so you have to check corn, and finally this one is get all pumpkin. Okay, let's try and run. Okay, that's cool. Continue. Go to puzzle 6. Okay, Did you notice that there was a lot of the repeat code in that puzzle? We can save space by calling that code pick long path and using new function call another function. Use pick long path to solve this puzzle again using fewer block. Okay, so we have another function called the pick long path. This one is check square for pumpkin, or check square for corn, get all pumpkin here. So what is inside the pick long part? The pick long part is repeat until there are pumpkin. Okay? And after that it will be checked along the way to pumpkin is there is a corn or not. If it have, it collects, and after collect it will be moved forward. And after it reach to the pumpkin, it will be collect or get all pumpkin and use this function down here. Okay, so these two functions we merge it to one function, name it pick a long path. Okay, so what we have to do is try to use the function for the first time, pick long path. What happened? Okay, this function will collect the corn and the pumpkin. Okay, and after that, you just move it around, just turn it to left, move it forward for 2, and after that, turn it to left again. Okay, and after that, you use the function again, pick long path again, and after that, let me run first. What happened? Okay, what you have to do is just move the harvester forward, and after that turn it to right again. Okay, and next we use this one also, pick long path. Okay, I think that's all complete. Let's start. Okay, continue. Okay, for this is we have another video that we call it a create function, how to create a function by your own. For the previous puzzle, we used only the existing function that they provide us. Okay, so for the next puzzle, we will create the function by your own. Okay, so continue. So function let us do more with less work. Okay, so create a function that send the harvester down a square path to pick a single head of lettuce from the middle of each row. So for this, in order to create the function, you have to use this block called do something. We can call it like pick lettuce. Okay, for me, you can name it whatever you want. And after that, I need the move forward block. And after that, I pick the lettuce. Oh, sorry, not the corn. Pick the lettuce, and after that, move forward one more, and after that, turn to right. Okay, that's all. For this block or for this function, we'll collect one of the 4 lettuce. If you want to the harvester to collect all, you have another way is use it inside the repeat block for 4 times. Okay, and then you have to use this right there. Okay, simple, right? So we create a function with a name, and the code inside it will be run when you call it in this below the when run block. Okay, let's try. That's all. Continue. So Try writing your function again. It is still helpful. How can you make it work for this puzzle? Okay, this puzzle is a little bit the same for the previous puzzle. You can create it again. You can call like pick lectures again. Okay, and after that I need to move forward. Okay, you can see you move forward, and after that action pick lectures, and after that move forward, and after that turn to right. Use it inside the repeat block for four, not three, 4 times. Okay, it will be correct for this. We will see. Oh, sorry, I forgot to call it. Okay, you need to call it here. Let's go. Okay, the harvester will stop here, and after that you can use this function again. Before we use it again, we turn the harvester to right and use the function again, like that. Okay, continue. So is your function still helpful for this puzzle? Okay, I think this code is like the same, right? So just create function again and again. I call pick like this again. I think it's the same code, right? So just need move forward, pick letters and move forward and turn to right. Use inside the loop block for fourth term, like that, and you can call it letters, turn to right, and function collectors again. What happened? Okay, what you have to do is you have to move the harvester back to here, to this place, and you can use the pick letters function again here. So what you have to do is turn to the right for 2 times. Okay, turn to the right again and again, and after that you need to move forward for 2, 1, 2, and turn left. Okay, turn left, and you use this function again, like that. Okay, that's cool, man. Continue. Okay, this is the challenge puzzle. Are you ready? For me, ready. I'm ready. Okay, use everything that you have learned so far to solve it possible in the 19 block or less. Okay, we have the pick a long part, check square for corn, and get all pumpkin here. So we have this check. So for this I think this function is we have is 3 function is not enough for this puzzle. So we have to combine for this function into another one. Okay. So let me make another one. Okay. I call it for something. I name it like I call it pumpkin. What pumpkin? Okay, I use it. Pick pumpkin again. Pick all pumpkin. Okay, like that. Okay, this is a new function that I use. Okay. Oh, name this. Pick all pumpkin square. Okay, I use square to know that we have to collect all pumpkin with a square. That. Okay, so in order to use that, you just need use pick a long part here. You just go to function and use the pick long part here inside the new function, and after that you just turn it to the right like that. You can see. And when we call the function, this function will go to this pick long part and repeat until the pumpkin, and check square for corn. No corn, it will be moved forward until the pumpkin. It will collect all this pumpkin here. So this all three function will be worked when you call this function. Okay, and after that, for this function, it run only one time. Let's try. Okay, it will be stopped here. If you want it to work for 4 times to collect all of this, you just need to make it inside or run it inside the for loops again, and that. Okay, each time it collect the pumpkin, it will be turned to right and collect pumpkin again and corn again and turn to right like that. Let's try. Okay. Okay. What you have to do next is call this pick pumpkin again, all pumpkin square function again. But the problem is the harvester not go to the right direction. What you have to do is just need to turn right the harvester down here, and after that you call the function again. And after that this function will make the harvester go down there. It will be go to the pumpkin until the pumpkin check for corn and get all that, and after that it will be turned to the right again. It repeat for 4 times. So this we have 4 final 4 pumpkin at the destination. So it will be collect all. Run again. Let's go. Okay, well done. Continue. Okay, solve this puzzle in 23 blocks, okay, or less. So what we have is these 2 function here, okay, but I think this 2 function is, for me, I don't use it. I just delete it and create whatever you want, okay, for this. So what I have to do for the first is I will collect for the letters here. So I call another function or create another function. I will be called pick letters. Okay, letters we have to move it forward for 1. Can see. After that you have to turn to the right, and after that you move forward for another 1, and after that you pick up the letters, and after that you turn it to left again. Okay, turn it to left. So this function you can call it, see what happens. Okay, so it will collect the first letters, and if you want it to run for 2 times to collect 2, you just use loop inside this function like that. Okay, for 2 times. Okay, so the problem is the letters is here is not 1, it's 2. So what you have to do is you add another condition, as you call it, while there is letters you pick it. If no, turn to the left. Okay, let's try. So the letters we collect is okay, and for this pattern it will be applied to this this lectures. Okay, this lectures also the same pattern with this. So we create this one is okay. We can use this one to collect another lecture also. But the problem is now we have to collect the coin here. So we create another function. Another function we drag it here. This function I call pick coin. So the coin is here. So what we have to do is we use the condition while this path ahead. Okay. While path ahead, you have to move forward and move forward, and each move forward you have to check. Okay, there's a coin or not. Okay, so we check it with the condition if there is a coin, you have to pick up the coin like that. Okay, so if no paths ahead, you have to turn to left, right? Left. Okay, let's try. Oh, sorry, I forgot to use this function, pick coin. Okay, let's see. Collect it. Okay, the problem is it run only one time. If you want it to run for 4 times, you use loop. Okay, drag it. You can use loop this also, but I prefer to use loop inside the function to make your code clean here. Okay, so let's run again. Okay, so now we reach this. After you reach this, you call another function called the pick lectures. Okay, that's all. I think that's completed. Okay, continue. Okay, for the final puzzle, look at the function definition below. What will how is the you can check this code. Okay, the definition of the function, it means that the code inside our function. So we can see the code. While pass ahead, it will be checked for coin. Check for coin. If there is coin, it will be collected. It will be collect. If that, after that, it will be moved forward. Okay, so for the first, this line run from the left to right here is no coin. Okay, so this block, this while pass ahead, nothing happened. Nothing collect. After that, it will be turned to right 2 times. It will be first back and get produced. Get produced function is here. The get produced, we have the repeat until there is a lectures. So the lectures is here. Move forward, and pick lectures. Oh, so for this code, it's not collect the pumpkin here. It will collect only the lectures one. Okay, so this code will be collect only one lectures. So pumpkin, the harvester will pick 2 pumpkin. No, harvest pick pumpkin. No, will be pick the lectures corn. No corn, no pumpkin. It's only lectures. So the answer is C. As run. Okay, corrected. Okay, finish it. Okay, no for the challenge. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you learned something from this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon below. See you again in the next lesson in next video.